Okay, as you can see, episode 3 is going by really fast for me. I feel like I've just done my first recording. That's what I feel like. That's how fast I feel like this is going. Anyway, there's a cool thing in this room, which I really like, and they have this in one of the boss fights as well. There's this little nuclear bomb. It doesn't kill them, but it does damage them quite a lot, so it's very useful. I would advise only using it when there's like a large amount of zombies, because it does have some recall time. So if you are planning on using it, I would advise you to like try and hit as many targets as possible. Because if you ain't, then you're really gonna be stuck. All you have to do here, you have to go to the key, and you have to do some right-click business to pick it up. And then you have to walk it all the way down here, and all the way down here, and you have to put the golden key in. Now this one's pretty simple. You press X to use your shield, and your shield will run out. So once it gets to a certain point, you will actually take damage from the hit. And with these, they don't actually face you, they're just shooting in a straight line. So what you can do, you can just destroy them easily. And even if they were facing you, they wouldn't really be that much of a target, because you can shoot them from here. Anyway, in this part, it's very simple. Like, if you have any problems, which you probably wouldn't, I would recommend just trying to run through it, because you don't actually have to kill them. I'm just killing them for the extra point, so you could just like shoot everything and run through it, but that's only if you have problems. Now that is called a ghost block. Ghost blocks, they will destroy any of the thing. Ghost blocks destroy any block near it, even if it's an indestructible block, like the ones you saw back there. Now this is a thing. This is a little button which is like that. I don't know what the button's actually called, but all I know is that that button, I think if you were playing with like your friends, which I'm not currently, I'm just doing this as a single player. If you was playing with your friends, you would be able to, like, when one of you stands on that. Sorry for my bad speaking, because you know how I'm not from this country. I'm actually from I'm from a place called Timbuktu. Yeah, I'm only joking. Anyway, yeah, what this would do, this would bring all your teammates towards you. So like, as you saw at the start of this, I could join like a little party. Now this bit, when I first did this, I never actually fought this guy. What I did, I shot him so he's far away from me. I shot this thing. Then you have to wait for that to blow up, and then it blows up those. And then I just shot that, so I never had to deal with these things over here. Because as you will learn, they get quite frustrating. They are easy to dodge, but if you're trying to use something like the wrench, they get very frustrating and very fast. And this guy, your best bet with him is to shoot him from afar and not to load it up. I mean, not to charge it. If you do charge it, like, it's your choice, but still, I'd recommend not charging it. That's only my opinion, though. Like, you can still charge it, but I think it's just a bit faster, pretty much. Like, if you're fighting a boss, it doesn't really matter if you charge it or not. Now, as you see, I don't really tend to use the shield. My shield. Now, with these things, I tend to charge it up. I don't know really why. Like, what I do, I charge it up and then I just shoot off a load of them. Now, as you can see, when you hit that button, they will go through these holes, and that happens through various parts in the map. They will come out from these holes in the floor, and they will come to attack you. Now, they shouldn't be much of a problem to deal with, but you never know. There may be a difficulty system which I'm not aware of. And there's another button here, and this thing right here that I'm standing next to, I think it is a boss. I'm not quite sure. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna free these. Okay, now I'm gonna stand on this, and I'm going to read it. Now this is the boss, but this is like a boss machine, so this is like a mini boss battle. Just like that little tree thing. Okay. Razette. Hello, Razette. What do we have here? More little creatures like that came from the sky. Oh, and then we never gave you anywhere near enough time to say what I read. Now, what my technique for this was, because I found this game so ridiculously easy, I just charged up from afar, like this, and there's not really much these guys can do because they're short range attacks. I waited for him to shoot at me, then I ran in, because he's now going to shoot to the sides, and I just hit him like that. And what you can do, you can just do this, like, constantly. And as you see, he's taken out. And this guy Razette here, he's going to be the boss for this level, I think. Razette, you nasty little things, don't you dare touch an artifact. I'll be back for you. Now that's a feature I don't quite like about this game. Now this is the artifact that we came here to collect. And as you can see, my current objective over there is to explore the ancient generator and restore power to rescue the camp before the night falls. And if you left click with your mouse, you can just do that, and my hand is not on my keyboard, but I'm doing that. So you can move around with your mouse, so you don't really need your keyboard if you don't want to. Like, if you feel more comfortable with your keyboard, which I do, because like then I can move around while like looking at an enemy to hit it. But that tends to be when I'm using my weapon, like my long range weapon. Then yeah, you can do that. Okay. Now, this is the third or fourth, I think I'm still in the third episode. Please don't hate if I'm not. And I am going to explain some more about this Google Hangout thing, which the video has probably gone up by now, before the video ends. And basically what I'm going to start doing, as I said in the last video, I'm going to start like asking you to tell me if you want me to like include you in them, and then I will choose people from the comments to be in them. But I know myself that you guys probably won't want to interact with me, because everybody on this, like, they like make fun of me. I know everybody's just like, look at that guy, he thinks he's so good, you know. And yeah, sorry. Okay, now this is the computer that we saw at the start. This is not a real person, as I stupidly thought he was. Yeah, when I played it on my own, I'll admit it, I'm not a liar. And as you can see, we got a Cyclops cap, and I will equip it. And as you can see, it's kind of ugly, but I'm just going to roll with it. And we have 2 new guns, and I'm going to go with the stun gun, and I'm going to go with the punch gun. I've used the punch gun not that much, but I have used it. And as you can see, you have these 4 slots for weapons, and this for a trinket or something. Trust me, I'm not that good. Okay, now we're gonna go. So as you